Hi guys, long time no see. I am getting ready. It is World Goth Day. Tonight we are going to a goth night that I've never been to before. We don't really have local goth nights. I've been trying to get them started for a minute here, and literally every venue I've ever reached out to has not gotten back to me, or they've told me that they don't want it. I've also had rejects too. So not all of them have ignored me, but the few that I feel like would let me have one have not responded. Somebody's doing one. I want to see who it is. You know, maybe we can collab since they've already established a relationship. Maybe I can like have a set in their set if they were so willing. We're gonna go to that tonight because tonight is technically World Goth Day, May 22nd, which also check out the Sophie Lancaster Foundation. It's a great time to make a donation or just get informed on her life and what happened to her, because it's really sad. Sorry, it's really awkward to talk about those types of things, but it's really important to talk about those types of things because it does happen. I don't really know how to move on from that, but tomorrow I am hosting my Mountain Goth picnic. We haven't had one in a minute. We had one for Summerween of last year. It's also a Saturday, so it makes it easier for people that work through the week to be able to show up because it's a midday thing. So I'm going to take you along with me to those two things. Tomorrow I'll get ready with you guys on the vlog. Tonight I'm going to get ready with you guys via live, so you know, keep an eye out if I go live here and there. I don't really have a plan for either one of these days. Tonight I'm just gonna go classic goth, like just black eyeliner, points, black lipstick, just something quick and fast because it is 7 o'clock and the doors open at 8. I don't plan on getting there till around like 8:45, 9. I have no idea what I'm gonna wear when I get ready for the goth picnic. Maybe I'll talk to you guys a little bit more about where I've been and what I've been up to. Okay. Here's the final look for goth night. I kind of went a little crazy. It is now 9 o'clock, so I'm behind. I'm 15 minutes behind schedule, but not horribly behind. I'm wearing this choker painted in my neck, just wearing the dress I got engaged in. I'm wearing coffin earrings. Getting the wig on was a little bit of a struggle today because I haven't worn it in a minute. I do feel like I'm gonna get a headache because it's so tight on my head, but I don't want it to move. So I'm gonna go ahead and go. Probably gonna get Austin to take pictures of me somewhere downtown. I'll try to vlog a little bit. Okay, probably not in focus, but we're on the way. About to take some pictures somewhere down here. Austin's with me. Somebody's giving me some good lighting right now. Oh, I feel like right here would be really pretty for pictures. Under these lights. Yeah, let's do it right here. Hi guys, it's post-goth night. As you can tell, I just took my hair down out of the wig. Well, yes, we did get Taco Bell. On the menu tonight is one cheesy gordita crunch, crunch wrap supreme, beef soft taco, a large nacho fries with a side of nacho cheese. You don't? Oh, illegal. Look what's laying on my desk right now. My fan that I totally forgot. And as you can tell, I suffered the consequences of not bringing that fan. You know, it was good. The DJ was really good. I don't know her. I've never met her before, but she played every single one of my requests, which I very rarely get DJs to play my requests. I don't know if I just have an off-putting energy or what. Sorry, I'm trying to clean up my mess that I left on here. This is reality. The requests that I made were Effigy by Ministry and Vision Things by the Sisters of Mercy, and another one that I'm gonna gatekeep because I really love this band, and if they got TikTokified, I would, yes, you know the end of that sentence. I thought maybe we could do a little mukbang and kind of like talk about the night while I ungoth. I mean, clearly I had a good time. I'm covered in sweat, but it was actually pretty good. They played a lot of good music, a lot of The Cure, some Depeche Mode. They played some And One, which was actually a request, surprisingly, military fashion show. Ran into a couple of friends, and I really chickened out on like promoting my goth night thing. So honestly, I didn't get really that far with that. I did tell the DJ about it because she seemed really cool. Everyone there was rather young, in my opinion. This is just, you know, my observations. It's an 18 and up club, so I just felt like it was a lot of younger people, which I love to see younger people getting into the scene. It's always so fun, and it was kind of a weird moment because it's like the first time I felt like an elder goth because I'm like, oh my god, why am I the oldest one here? It felt like that. I don't think I was the oldest one there, but it just kind of felt like I needed this. But because it's an 18 and up club, they can't sell liquor, so it's just like kind of like White Claws and beer and stuff, and that's not really my thing. So I drank like a little bit more than half of a twisted tea, and then I just needed water the whole night. It's kind of weird like going sober to events like that. Usually I get a drink or two or three, so it was like really weird being like dead sober at a club night. I haven't done that in a really long time, but it was still so much fun. So it just proves that you really don't need any type of substance or alcohol to get through or have a good time. It was still really, really fun, even though I was stone cold sober the entire night. I am so tired. I'm hungry. I'm gonna chow this down and then, oh, it's dripping everywhere. Take all this makeup off, take a good shower. It's probably about like midnight 30 right now. Try to get some rest because tomorrow is the picnic. I have to pick up the cake at 1:30, but everything else we have and it's ready. So I will see you guys when we're setting that up or getting ready. I don't know. Okay, I'm taking my makeup off, so just ignore the bits of black. This is why I don't wear collars to the club, because I just get so much irritation. This literally feels like I've been sliced. Good morning. I'm about to start getting ready for the goth picnic. I have to pick up the cake in an hour, and I haven't even started on my makeup. It's about 12:25 right now, so I guess not good morning anymore. I just did not feel good this morning. I didn't drink last night. All I had, which I think I talked about, was like a little bit of a twisted tea, which isn't anything really. So I'm not hungover, but I do think I might not have ate enough to sustain the amount of physical activity that I did last night. Like it was so hot last night because it's been raining here like every other hour for the past week, and it's just muggy, it's humid. It's actually pouring down rain right now. The weather does say that it should be out of here by the start of our picnic. It might rain a little bit at the beginning, but it should move out of here during the duration of the picnic. With my first Goth picnic, I did like a lot of pre-planning. I made Google share forms, RSVP forms. I just didn't do any of that this time. I literally was just like, show up, bring food, or don't, whatever. Just because I have so much of this stuff and I just reuse a lot of it from past events. So like cups I didn't need to buy, my tablecloths are tablecloths, so I just reuse them every single time we have an event. And the decor, just reuse the same decor every time. So because I've like invested money into these pieces that are reusable, it's less work and less money when the time comes. Which last time I brought a bunch of fruit and a bunch of different types of drinks, and I made pigs in a blanket, but I have noticed that like nobody really eats the fruit. It sits out, it gets weird, it needs to be cool. So I just didn't do that. This time I got a cake and then I just got sweet tea and water, and that's it. Genuinely, a lot of people don't eat very much anyways during these events, so I just thought, you know, keep it simple. I did get some little tiki umbrellas for drinks just because I thought it would be cute, because it's like, you know, the beginning of summer, it's a little picnic and whatever. I know a lot of people aren't going to show up because of the weather or think that it's canceled, even though I've posted so many times I can't count that. I don't care about the weather. I think it'll be fun if it's in the rain. It'll be dark, it'll be moody, it'll be mysterious. Last night I did see a couple of people that were in the Mountain Goths group, and I did ask them if they were gonna show up today, and I got a lot more no's than yeses. So yeah, it's not looking too hot. However, we're still gonna show up, because even if one other person shows up, that's enough. That's where it starts. It's how small communities are built. I guess what I can talk about while getting ready with you guys, because it's been so long since I've done like a chatty get ready with me, is like where I've been and why I've just kind of disappeared off the face of the earth. And shocker, life. I feel like after I got back from vacation, life has just been the next thing, the next thing, the next thing. So I've just literally fallen out of routine. I have not done makeup since vacation, which was in February, and now it's the end of May. Not only has my life been a mess, my space has been a mess, because I just have not been taking care of things like that, because I've been so overwhelmed, overworked. When we got back from vacation, I had a little situation with my eye, which I think I've talked to you guys about before, maybe in that IKEA vlog when I went with my friend Brooke. I remember it happening that day, where I would wake up with this extreme amount of eye pain. My eye would, it's always this right one, would swell huge, super light sensitive, and just weep, just tears constantly, and hurt so bad. Like I could not look around. It would hurt so bad. I've been dealing with that for a minute. It happened again, and I was like, I can't deal with this anymore. So I went to the ER, because actually that friend Brooke, she had that happen to her, and she went and they found an ulcer on her eye, which I have Crohn's, and it's kind of common for you to get ulcers all over your body when you have Crohn's, not just in your intestine. So I was like, you know what, maybe I should check to see if I have ulcers in my eyes, because it wouldn't be unheard of for that to happen. So it happened. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning. I had to work the next day. I woke Austin up, we went to the hospital, and they did like the little dye test where they put that like UV stuff in your eye. They didn't find anything. They referred me to a specialist, and I was able to get in that day, which was amazing. So I got to see that specialist, and he was like, you sleep with your eye open. That's what it is. I can tell. So I quite literally sleep with one eye open, so don't fuck with me. So because of that, my eye just dries out because my eye is open. Just this one. Like, he gave me this eye gel to put in my eyes at night. It's like a really thick gel that you put in. So like if you fall asleep with your eye open, that gel will not let it dry out because it's so thick. It'll keep it moisturized. And I tried that. I really liked that. However, because it's so thick, it clogs your eye pores, which gives you a sty. I really don't like styes. I wear makeup, so like I don't want to risk ever having a sty, which I didn't get one from that. However, it did start to feel like a little bit of pain putting it in, and I immediately discontinued use on it because I did not want to run the risk of having a sty. That's another reason I didn't film for at least 2 weeks, because I couldn't put makeup on my eyes. I had to put eye drops in every 3 hours for 2 weeks. It was crazy. So now I tape my eye shut, just this eye, every night, and I have a humidifier. Anytime that I accidentally forget to tape my eye, I wake up with that pain. So it definitely is that, and the tape helps a lot. You can literally sleep with one eye open. I'm living proof of it. I don't think that saved anything. I just talked to you guys for probably half an hour, and it said that my memory card was full, so it didn't save the footage. I'm trying not to crash out, and I don't want to sit here and try to look for it right now because I'm pissed off. So I'm kind of just ignoring it. There are.